find out the conflicting desires. There may be some desires which doesn't have any conflict. So find out all conflicting desires. Share with your partner so that your partner can verify you identified all the conflicting desires. First, the right side group start talking. All your conflicting desires are identified. Clearly read out everything so that your partner can point all the conflicting desires, even which you are not able to identify. Now my left side can start talking. If the right side has completed, left side start. Start expressing every conflicting desires, contradicting desires, so that your partner can pinpoint. conflicting desire leads to physical fight. Conflict cannot be that strong. Oh God. All right. Come on, let's enter into the next step of the process. Any of you can share the real discovery you had now when you try to dig out your conflicting desires. You don't need to come here, you can share there itself. Yes.
Pranam Swamiji. So my conflicting desire is to grow in the company, have more salary, have more material comforts, and at the same time there is a desire to also become an ashramite, be a sannyasi.
I think it is not self-conflicting. It is not self-contradicting. Okay. Of course, in a way, if you count the bank balance in your account, it is self-conflicting. He says that one side he has a desire for high salary and all that, the other side he has a deep desire to become ashramite. He's suffering with this conflict. Come on. Anybody else? Any other self-conflicting, contradicting desires?
Yeah. Swamiji, I have something similar to what he said. I dream of, getting into the corporate world back and become, identify myself as a leader and make a tremendous difference to that company and, grow career-wise, financially, in every way. At the same time, I feel, why should I get back to the corporate? I am happy watching you every morning, doing all the samyamas. I am so blissful in that.
No. You see, what I am saying, this can be actually united. What he asked at least can't be united directly. But what you are saying, you can watch every night Patanjali Yoga Sutra and do samyama blissfully and become a leader. What you are saying is more or less like a superficially contradicting.
But when you're working, you won't have time to do all this, Swami. You
No, I think
watch,
it is more or less like a, in the initial level contradiction. You think corporate leaders work? No. They golf and make money. You see, if you work and make money, you are a servant in corporate circle. If you golf and make money, you are a corporate leader. So I think little more you need to know the philosophy of corporates. Nothing else. Come on.
I have one conflict. Inside me, I am very clear. My goal is enlightenment. But at implementation level, I have some conflict. I'm an entrepreneur. I have to spend. I'm responsible for the shareholders and all of my employees.
See, I have a very big confusion. What do you guys mean by conflict between the enlightenment and your entrepreneurship? You think the enlightenment is something separate and completely you need to turn somewhere and there will be some huge hill you have to climb on that and sit, then suddenly something happens to your brain and you become enlightened, and it is just some inner space that is no way conflicting to any of the corporate or entrepreneurship you do. See, I am running a huge company, non-profit finally end of the day, that is different. How many people you feed per month? Tell me.
Yeah, I have 30 employees.
30 employees.
And family.
I have 3,000. Per month, 3,000 people are dependent on me. Don't you understand? I am talking about all numbers put together. All our paid staff, all our unpaid staff, all our volunteers, and all our ashramites, and all the losers. which is thinking that they are supporting my mission and creating a lot of conflict and problems. So all these put together, 3,000 people per month I have to support. You understand? So you are supporting only 30. I am supporting 3,000. See, some 2,000 people create the Sangha and the other 1,000 are just here to create disturbance. But I have to support all 3,000. So, no way the goal of enlightenment, having enlightenment, progressing towards enlightenment can be in conflict with any of your corporate affairs.
Swamiji, my conflict is more at implementation. I also believe that, or at least I strongly feel I have to work for the mission, at least with as much time as possible.
I can say,
very less time.
You see, please understand, if you are creating a corporate company and serving the society, that I can say it is equivalent to my mission. Even if you come inside the ashram, what will I tell you? See my rishis. I am telling them, no, create the wealth, no problem. Side by side, the remaining little time, listen to my ideas and I'll create the right mental setup. That's all. For example, if you come tomorrow and become a rishi in the ashram, day after tomorrow I'll tell you, please run the company, same company, that's all. I may add Nitya or Ananda in the name of the company, that's all, somewhere in one corner. I won't even ask the ownership. I won't even ask you the proprietorship. I'll tell you, no, you run. I am telling you, creating wealth, honestly, is direct social service. Don't worry, you saying that, oh, I am getting paid, how can this be social service? There are so many thieves, robbers, burglars, grabbing, stealing the wealth from society. When you are not doing any of that, and if you are honestly creating wealth, you are doing social service. I am defining social service, please understand. If you are honestly creating, contributing and creating wealth, you are social worker. You are doing my mission. Don't worry about becoming ashramite or anything else. Don't need to have conflict. You are already my ashramite. If you are creating honestly wealth by contributing to society, so you don't need to worry about that at all. Even if you become ashramite, you understand. Day after tomorrow, I'll tell you to do the same thing. See, all my rishis who have become rishis, I ask them, what is the profession you are best at? Carry on that. You understand? Only the unmarried brahmacharis who came in, for them I choose department and train and all that. But for the rishis, I tell them to choose. Come on, pick up something. For profit is not crime. Crime is only grabbing, swindling, robbing. That only is crime. Honestly working and creating, contributing is social service. What else you think? What else you think is a social service? So you don't need to have conflict at all. I am defining social service. Please understand. If you are an honest doctor, making lot of money by treating patients, you are doing social service. If you are an honest lawyer, very difficult, I know, but I am saying, honestly working, doing your service and making money, you are doing social service. You are an honest entrepreneur, making lot of money by contributing, creating, you are doing social service. What else you want? A social service. And it has nothing, no conflict with enlightenment. Be very clear. Enlightenment is nothing but a certain mental setup which is completely ironed out, which does not shrink or become wrinkled even during worst happenings of your life. Please understand. This is the definition. Enlightenment is nothing but a mental setup, ironed mental setup, which does not become wrinkled or shrinking even during worst incidents of your life. That's all. Nothing else. Relax from the different ideas you have about enlightenment. Oh, enlightenment means I think I will have long hair like Swamiji. No, people do have all these crazy ideas. And they have many crazy ideas. I will have 2 horns. No, even I am not having. I have only 1 horn. That's a mic. So, relax from all these self-contradicting ideas. So now I am defining enlightenment. Enlightenment is nothing but having complete ironed mental setup which does not wrinkle or shrink even during the worst incidents of your life. That's all.
Nityanandam.
Yes.
Pranam Swamiji. The
Mic little closer.
The conflict that has been going on with me, like I feel I become very dependent on you. I've become very dependent on you. For even the ordinary things that I'm doing at home, I feel Swami is doing. And even if I misplace a key, I have to call you. Only then I get it. So sometimes I feel I'm not taking my individual effort because I'm totally dependent on you. So
You see what I am saying? Totally dependent on me is not wrong. If you are creating anger towards me because you are dependent on me, that is where wrong. Something is wrong. As long as there is no anger towards me, then completely being dependent on me is not wrong. Then you are playing the right intelligent game only. See,